The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, everybody. Overall today, we're looking nice and cloudy. Pretty warm overall as well, but that is going to very quickly change as we head later on into tomorrow. You're going to expect to see quite a bit of wintry precipitation up on some of those western-facing slopes up in West Virginia. But as for today, we're going to look at temperatures that are warmer than average with a little bit of rain in the area as well. And that cool down tomorrow, expecting to be pretty significant overall. Now, high temperatures for the day getting up into the 60s and 70s. So overall, a pretty mild day, much warmer than average. 71 degrees in Roanoke, 68 in Blacksburg. So overall, we're going to expect to see those warmer temperatures later throughout the day. But again, that changes very quickly as we start heading into later this week. Now, 71 today in Roanoke, but then take a look at tomorrow. That chilly blast that we've been talking out for the past few days is going to be in the area, dropping our temperatures down to about 45 degrees on Thursday and Friday, and then lasting into the 50s by the time we head into the weekend. So overall, it's going to be a very cold next few days. So be sure you're prepared with the cold gear, because that's going to be our biggest concern with this system. We get back up to about 59 degrees on Sunday, so a little bit of warming expected early next week. But as for what we can expect the next couple days, expect some widespread chilly temperatures and wind chills that get really cold as well. Futurecast shows that snow we've been talking about. Now, I think overall, all the models are overdoing the extent of the snow. Most of the snow that we're going to expect to see is going to be primarily within the West Virginia mountains, those higher elevation, western-facing slopes. I think for us, we're going to see maybe a few areas west of 81 could see some flurries in the air and a little bit of wintry mix, but that's not going to land and it's not going to stick to the ground. The New River Valley, likely going to see some snow as well. Thinking Grayson County, those western areas over near Mount Rogers, could see some pretty significant snowfall there as well. Thinking maybe 3 to 4 inches. But West Virginia, it does look likely that this is going to be the first significant snow of the season for those areas up in parts of central West Virginia. And then later on, we'll have to see how that all plays out. But good news for those ski resorts up there. Future wind chill. This is going to be another thing that we need to monitor because it's going to feel very cold. Friday overnight, we'll see wind chills get anywhere from 13 to 25 degrees. This is essentially like the cold equivalent to heat index values, which we've talked about extensively over the summer, just this time with cold temperatures. Going to feel very chilly overall. For your 7-day outlook, again, thinking that 60-degree temperature margin today going to last for just a little bit. But then by the time we get into tomorrow, it's going to be very different condition-wise. 32 degrees is your low tomorrow night in Roanoke. So overall, we can expect those temperatures to plummet tomorrow. Snowfall, not thinking anything too extensive outside of some of those areas in western Grayson County and up in West Virginia, but that could lead to some slick roadways, thinking on some of those commonly traveled areas. So if you do have plans to head up into parts of West Virginia, just keep that in mind, thinking overall roads are going to be slick. But Appy, I think the biggest thing with this system, it's going to be the wind and it's going to be the cold. The snow is going to be limited, but the wind and the cold are going to be pretty widespread for us.
Well, and the yo-yo is amazing. I mean, it's like 70 to, 30 or something in a period of 24 to 48 hours. So.
Absolutely. Complete temperature whiplash.
All right. And, hey, great timing on the weather special.
Exactly.
Great timing because now we're talking about it.
Contrary to popular belief, I did not control the weather to do that.